Did you ever think that a fast food brand selling Happy Meals to its customers could even have an evil side to its story? I'm pretty sure many of you watching here never would have even considered it. However, there is something wicked hidden under the veil of serving those Happy Meals. Want to know about it? Well then, stick to the video to find out. Welcome back, guys. Today we are here to talk about the world-famous king in the fast food industry, McDonald's. While the success of McDonald's is unmatched, we are not here to talk about that side of the story. We are here to divulge deeper to find out some undisclosed secrets of the business, rather bad ones. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Since McDonald's opened its first outlet back in the 1950s, it has been the most successful American brand the world has ever seen. So much so that the M logo of McDonald's is considered to be one of the most recognizable signs in the world. Well, why wouldn't it be? There isn't a continent or a country on the face of the earth that doesn't have its own McDonald's. The Happy Meal provider of the world follows a business model that has kept expanding since the time they were founded. Not only were they able to pull through all the times of despair and hardships during several economic downturns in the world, but showed some amazing numbers in terms of profits. Believe me, in the beginning when top analysts saw that there is something in McDonald's that keeps them pushing forward on the expansion line, they weren't sure about it. Though the resilience and growth McDonald's exhibited during every past decade has made it clear to the world of businesses that McDonald's adheres to a shock-proof business model that is almost and completely unaffected by external disruptions. Nothing unusual here, as after all businesses are meant to earn profits and expand. However, the way McDonald's does that is very brilliant. You see, McDonald's isn't just a fast food business. Quite frankly, they are more into a real estate business than a fast food one. From the way they expand their businesses around the world through franchising, licensing, and leasing properties, the model itself is rather complex and diverges away from the scope of this video, so I will not be sharing that over here for now. But to give you some understanding of it, I'll try to explain it in the simplest way possible. What happens is that whenever someone comes up with the requisition of opening a McDonald's branch, they are bombarded with some strict terms and conditions they'll have to follow to join in. However, everyone knows the cash flow that will follow through, so no one gives much heed to the conditions and gets into business with McDonald's. This is just the start, where the interested party must pay some hefty amounts before acquiring the license to operate at a location, then follows through the share in gross profit and annual income. Well, that's the usual business thing going on there. But then we see McDonald's owning real estate worth more than $28 billion, and it begs the question, how does that happen? So from here, the bad in the story comes into play, because nothing in the business model of this food chain is separated from the other. Everything works in harmony with the other, and made it into the billion-dollar empire today. And to get to the real evil in all this, we will understand how McDonald's operates and earns profits. McDonald's, as everyone knows, sells fast food to the general public and earns off it. You might think, what's the problem there? Aren't they supposed to do that? Well, they are, but that's the thing about them. The bad has always been in front of us, and no one ever thought of it in that sense. McDonald's isn't serving you some quick food and earning some. It is, and has throughout, been selling junk. Those Happy Meals that everyone, especially the children, love, are destroying their health, and that too in the hindsight of the quirky marketing tricks. It might sound paranoid, especially if you think, well, it's been years, I've been enjoying Big Macs and I'm all fine. That's what you believe, because all those unhealthy fats combined with the high sugar content in the fizzy drinks have been meddling with your internals to make them prone to some serious health hazards. However, at this point you might be wondering, why just McDonald's? Because as far as we know, eating fast food from anywhere does that. No fast food can be said to be healthy food. I'm with you on that. The difference in the case of McDonald's is, again, their business model and how they go about things. Remember I said in the beginning that their business model is resilient to any form of external economic shock, to the point that they are said to have a recession-free business model? Well, that's where the greater part of the evil is hidden. On normal days, when everything is in order, McDonald's gets its average sales when they are good to go. However, when the days aren't good, especially the economic calamities, people rush to McDonald's. Trust me, I have double-checked this before bringing this to you guys. Every time the world saw some problem, for example, the most recent one was the COVID-19 pandemic when the world was suffering, McDonald's sales soared across the globe. It's because it's not only cheaper to get, but I believe it has turned into an addiction for people. On average days when no one is overwhelmed about something, they don't need any gratification. Though, when people are going through some misery, they need something to pull them through the tougher times. And what's better than fulfilling your cravings at McDonald's to get that instant hit of dopamine? So basically, what all this means is McDonald's earns off the misery of people. I personally wouldn't just blame the restaurant for this, cause after all, it's the people who want to buy the food. Then another interesting fact comes in: real estate ownership. It isn't that McDonald's built its real estate portfolio overnight through some serious investments or something like that. What they do is, whenever there is a calamity and the world economy is in bad shape, they take that as an opportunity and invest in the depreciated properties, which eventually turns into gold once the economy revives. At this point, you might be like, well, if that's the case, why doesn't anyone do something about it? Even if we leave the real estate part, because it isn't that bad after all to grab an opportunity while it presents, something must be done about the food that poses the real threat. So let me tell you, there were so many times when measures have been taken to discourage the public from consuming the junk that's deteriorating their bodies. And it did impact their business negatively. For example, when for the first time it was scientifically proven that the ingredients used in making those tasty burgers are not beneficial for the health, sales of McDonald's were drastically affected. The campaigns launched by the health ministries and departments were so effective that McDonald's had to shut down their operations in several locations. This wasn't a one-time thing. After every few years, some campaigns started that caused McDonald's to shut down their business in one location or more. However, as a counter to those strategies, McDonald's marketed some healthy products such as salads, milkshakes, and other healthy alternatives. Yeah, you and I both are very well aware of how often we visit McDonald's to get a salad. However, these marketing campaigns worked like wonders for McDonald's and got them right back on track in no time. It is as if McDonald's knows where exactly to hit the nail. That's how they've been surviving, and I am pretty sure that no one in the industry is capable enough to beat them. Whether it's the inadequacies of other brands or McDonald's is just so smart, I'm not sure, cause even after facing backlash several times, it still stands strong. All the evil and the harm their products are causing becomes secondary when they know how to attract customers. Because at the end of the day, it's us, the customers, who buy their products. Okay, so I'll end this here, and I hope that you got all there is to know. One thing this proves is that even if we are not aware, doesn't mean it's not there. The evil has always been there and is here to stay. So rest. I think we have covered everything. Still, if you have any more questions in mind, do let me know in the comment section. I value your feedback, so do not hesitate. So that's a wrap. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for future notifications. Till then, take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one.